I'm JD Durkin, and here's a look at what we are watching on the street today. Investors are reacting this morning to a hotter than expected inflation report. Consumer prices rose 0.3% in January, above analyst expectations of 0.2%. This now brings the annual rate to 3.1%, just above the U.S. Federal Reserve's 2% target. The Fed, of course, has made it clear it will not cut short-term interest rates until inflation has cooled sufficiently. Traders are also looking ahead to retail sales data out Wednesday and producer price data out Friday. Both will be crucial reports as the Fed set to make its next interest rate decision. In other news, if a company shelled out $7 million for a 30-second Super Bowl ad, then they certainly reached a lot of eyeballs. Super Bowl 58 between the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers was the most watched television program in more than 50 years. According to Nielsen and Adobe Analytics, 123.4 million people watched the Chiefs win an overtime thriller, shattering the previous record of 115.1 million viewers set by Super Bowl 57. The only program in history to garner more views was the Apollo 11 moon landing all the way back in 1969, which had an estimated 125 to 150 million viewers. Nielsen also said a record 202.4 million people watched at least part of the game, which was broadcast on CBS, Paramount Plus, Univision, and Nickelodeon. Several factors led to the record viewership this year, including a heavyweight matchup, Las Vegas hosting its first ever Super Bowl, and of course, the presence of Taylor Swift. In the week leading up to the big game, the chief executive of CBS's parent company, Paramount Global, told Bloomberg, quote, "She is without a doubt incremental to audience on the NFL. She's a great addition, widening the net of the NFL viewer even further." The National Football League regularly makes up a majority of the most watched programs every year. In 2023, it accounted for 93 of the top 100 most watched programs on television. That'll do it for your daily briefing. I'm JD Durkin with The Street.